And fuck.
Hello, hello everyone. CyberX, happy. Let's see here. Happy Thursday. Make you have to go look at a calendar. Yeah, on my phone, on my YouTube, when I change my name out, my handle, everything is what I've got. People having the handle different. I guess I changed it out. Hmm. So, did you ever get that shed built, CyberX? Did it ever dry up enough? See, Genty was here. Society Red was first, Genty, then CyberX. I'm starting a little bit early. Hello, Amy. Hello, Metal Rules. Nice to meet you. Yeah, I'm starting a little early. Gremlin says he's not going to do a live stream tonight, but I believe it when I see it. He'll wake up a little while. Can't do it. Can't do it. Yeah, ribbit, metal blues. Uh, he got up early this morning and made some videos and put them out. And the puppies are in the yard and he's sleeping his behind off. He's okay. CyberX, are you back? Oh, okay, that's good. CyberX. Gremlin claims he's not a carpenter. He's not a professional. But when he builds something, it's like, that looks good. Good for unskilled labor. And it looks pretty good. He's got a shelf built. He built it in there himself, and it looks good. Okay, I got several things downloaded. Um, I was wondering if I could get some more people in here if I played some of Gremlin's older Florida videos. If anybody was interested, put a one in chat. And Gremlins, I could use his. Okay, I'll use his. I won't do it today. I'll do it another day. But I was thinking about that. Okay, if the new person says so. I'll Okay, Amy too. Let me go find one of his older videos. I'll find something fun. I don't mean it's old. It's got mold, but old enough. It's not brand new. He's trying to get new people to watch it. Let's see here. Hmm. Let me see here. Come on, you. Your videos. That's it. Let's see here. Videos. Let's see here. That's June. That's too soon. Let's see. Okay, here's one. It's April. That's old enough. Let's watch it. All of us. Let's watch Pumpkinhead lie. Darn it. Trying to get too fancy here.
Chris Ryder, the guy with the pumpkin for a head. Life's squashy, but I'm not begging. I'm a professional grifter. This tips bucket, it's for Tiffy's Pickles, Diesel's Treats, and my lawyer. Care to support a pumpkin's grift? Every cent grows something gorgeous.
All right. Hello there. Good morning, everybody. Well, good afternoon. 12 o'clock p.m. Central here. It's G-Faz Gremlins Frauditor Ambush Zone. Got a live stream here. Well, from a live stream is Pumpkinhead Chris Ryder, also known as Dumb Waiter. Yeah. This is here. He can make an allegation that he lost his YouTube channel.
Society Red, go change your handle name too.
Dirty pictures, that sort of thing. But don't take my word for it. Let's play this right from the source. Oh, and he also says he has a job too, by the way.
The stream should be interesting.
That sounds good, Cyberrax.
Waiting on the notice to go out. Yeah, I'm wearing the same clothes I had on yesterday.
Something that would be kind of cool, Cyberrax,
we're going to talk about
for
that
people that's not from your section of England, is get out there and do the tourist thing, not fraud, tourist, and videotape a little bit of England.
Tiff is with me. She's in the store getting us a Coke right now. And some ice for her iced coffee.
Yeah, he's still hinting around wanting to get Tiffy an iced coffee machine and iced coffee cups. And, endless supply of bath salts, that sort of thing.
But no matter how much I work, I can barely afford. What's up, Kathy, Lady Jen, Sherry, Nikki? Good to see you.
Wow.
Would you all like to come to work with me? I got some huge news for
Society
you.
Red, that
huge news. And we got about 40 minutes travel time.
I bet you was a huge disappointment to your mama. Uh-huh. You just started in and cut yourself off. No matter how much you work, you can barely afford.
Metal.
Get rid of the horses. Get rid of some of these damn extreme bills you have, the extraneous bills, things that's not really necessary. Maybe go sober. Might could actually get along with there, do better financially.
What's up, Owen? You made it. You got your notification muted. Donna, Jody D. So this will be exciting because I heard something from the birdies today that I'm not going to tell you until the end of this, but it's fucking crazy. So my life is my real life, like my not YouTube life.
Cyber, you just walk around out there videoing like really old buildings. England's very old. That'd be cool to see some old buildings and maybe a little history on it once in a while.
Some grifting on the side. Try to get people to send you money. Are you diesel eating properly?
Like we're just normal people. My job, no matter how much people want to make fun of it or whatever, it's actually a pretty good career. Been doing it for.
Oh, I'd love to see.
Been in business for like.
See him get Mr. Meet Sparky.
7 years, 27 years, maybe. 26 years. Business started in 2001. Yeah, 25 years, 26 years. Anyway, long time. But I started doing what I do now, which is only commercial.
It's not bad society, Red. At least it don't have your real name.
No change. Sorry. You hang on to it. What I do, can you see in my trunk? That's ceiling tiles. What I do is like repairs.
Still have that ladder back
stores
there?
That they have a contract with the company.
That's why they didn't change yours, Amy, because you already got yours up like that.
And they have the contract. Now, those companies are like I've said before, people make fun of it, international. In other words, it's an international corporation that signs the contracts with these brand name stores.
You without a contractor.
Everybody do the like button. They're supposed to
I'm not going to name my clients.
Say hello
because of the haters that like to call my clients and say, whatever. So what I do is repairs, and then sometimes, which is where the work is at, like work. These stores you've seen where they like rebrand. You don't know what that means?
Notice how he's holding that cigarette?
Put a one in the
how
chat
he's holding that cigarette
means.
I never really noticed guys holding their cigarettes, but I do notice like looks like inmates on inmate shows and stuff hold their cigarettes like that. Cyberbax, you used to smoke. Did you hold your cigarette like that?
Ending his first door. So we got like 35 minutes drive from here. Say hi.
I don't know, Amy.
Y'all be hanging out with Tiffany when we get to the job site. I can't take you in because I got too many haters that'll find out where it's at.
My mama sat like this with a cigarette between her fingers.
Tiffy's maiden call is, it's I'm so drunk.
It's a bunch of drama that's completely unnecessary. It's weird. So weird that there are haters out there for what? Like for what? For us publishing IRL content on YouTube. God forbid anybody not agree with the government. Oh no.
Yeah. You probably hold it between two fingers like my mom used to do.
Of bootlickers who are going to do everything in their power to cause you damage. And the worst part is there's a common theme, okay, and that's where it relates to this live stream. Have y'all noticed there's a common theme? We'll get back to rebranding in a second. There's a common theme to the group that bootlicks for the government by attacking people who disagree vocal out loud against a government action. There's a common theme against those people. Have y'all noticed this? They don't work.
How do you know that? You call people bootlickers because they don't like what you do, like doxing 14-year-old girls, filing false restraining orders, a whole lot of crap you do. Yeah, but you gonna be the victim though. Imagine that.
They don't work. And Psychology 101 says that whatever a person's biggest problem with other people is a problem within themselves. And you will notice that one of the first attacks, using that word loosely, that those people make, those government bootlickers make on auditors, on people they disagree with online, which I'm sure they're in here and they have plenty of time to do that because they don't work. So, and I ain't got a problem with people not working. I don't give a shit if you work or not.
Shit, you
Just
don't
saying,
work.
the first thing that comes out of their mouth is, well, why should we take our hard-earned money and provide it to you in the form of super chats or Cash App when all you're doing is content creating? Well, guess what? Right now, I'm working 2 jobs. YouTube is a job, and my job at the same fucking
He just
time.
mentioned YouTube is a job.
As you saw
I
in the
wonder if he
thumbnail,
filed
people
taxes
come to
on it.
attack who don't even work. That's what my
Gremlin does some good work.
Hello, I'm Chris Ryder, the guy with the pumpkin for a head. Life's squashy, but I'm not begging. I'm a professional grifter. This tips bucket, it's for Tiffy's Pickles, Diesel's Treats, and my lawyer. Care to support a pumpkin's
Yeah.
grift? Every cent grows something gorgeous.
only person that's on thumbnail. Do you even work? That's what I said. I'm working my ass off, and it don't matter what I do. The literal government, honey, can you make that bing, 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 bing stop? The literal government has stopped me from work to the best of their ability. Both my YouTube channel was removed by a government official. Right? That I was making $2,000 a month, by the way, on that. And I worked for it. And then I was doing the job that I do, which, Tiff, do you know what the pay is on this ceiling?
His job, his so-called job, his YouTube channel was deleted for violating YouTube's terms of service agreement. Just a couple of videos back, he said it was taken down behind going after other channels. I don't know which is true. Now he's saying it was taken down because of the government's after him. Here in a minute, he's going to make another wild claim. Yep, he's going to say his channel was taken down because of pornography.
The tile job that I'm doing. It's like
Yeah, I
$350,
figured
think,
he is
something like that.
Society Red.
So I'm driving an hour and a half each way right now, and I'm going to put 3 or 4 ceiling tiles in from a water leak. And I charged, I think, $350. I'll be in here for maybe 10 minutes. So in 10 minutes, technically, I'll be making $350. But guess what? I don't, because I had to buy the ceiling tiles, which were $150. I've got to put gas in my tank.
Contractors don't have to buy their own materials. They just absorb the cost. The client pays for the damn building materials, not the contractor. It doesn't work that way.
And I've got to drive 3 extra hours on top of it. That's work. That's my job. I've been doing it for 26 years. I don't think that that's overpaid or underpaid. What says you? What says you guys? Like, you know, this is the top. This is what I do. But the government has taken to YouTube. I can't see that. Okay. Well, no, that's okay. So I'm going to put
Gremlin
200
just
goes in my
just
pocket.
made a valid point. He's talking about how much money he's spending on ceiling tiles and gas and blah 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 blah. People that has worked any kind of a job. I've met contractors and I understand they're going to watch this old house and stuff. They're going to take and put how much it costs them to go get the building supplies, They're going to take that on with the bill. Now, if you did something stupid like, I can get it for $2,000, and it turns into $40,000, $15,000, you're going to have problems.
But then I got to put gas in the car too. So 200 was with that. But this is
funny thing. Contractors normally, from what I understand it, make bids on a job, and they factor in things like gas, the hours you take to complete the job, the parts that's needed for the job. If it's just a simple working through a company to replace a single tile in a building, then the company would pay. They have things like per diem, where they'll pay you for staying overnight, maybe for your food, for eating, your gas mileage. But I've never heard of any contractor anywhere having to buy their own ceiling tiles. That's like a babysitter buying the diapers and the formula to go babysit a kid. That makes no sense.
It's my job. I work all the fucking time, y'all. And when I'm not doing either making videos for YouTube, which takes me days per video, by the way, where I used to get paid before the government came along and destroyed that, I would get paid about $150 to $300 to make a video, and it would take me usually, what do you think, 2 days of really in the system working on it, editing.
That shows how stupid he is.
So
it's a lot of work.
12
I'm not
13 hours.
I'm not debating that, but I'm sitting here watching Gremlin work. Gremlin is running these videos, saying funny stuff to end the videos, add the stuff in the videos, and the editing process takes him maybe 2 hours, or maybe 3 if he's extra slow or something's extra wrong with his system. It does not take him 2 or 3 days to edit a video. These people are going in there and getting buttloads of dead air content. Trying to cut out where they were shaking their pecker at somebody or something to get a reaction, and they got to cut all that out and hide all that. And what they said that really messed up to have the people mad at them, to rant and rave at them. They have to, that's what takes them 2 or 3 days, is they got to go in there and cut out all the little cuts of where they did something really foul to have people raising hell at them. But Gremlin doesn't take 2 or 3 days, 2 or 3 hours, maybe.
Each day that you went to work, and then getting paid between $150 and $300 again. That's reasonable, right? Put it on the chat.
Cyber.
That's what I was making.
Let me before
a literal government employee went and
exactly, Cyber. I'm not a contractor. I'm just smart enough to realize
overpaying.
They know how much stuff it's going to cost.
That's a reasonable job. There are people who sit at desks every day.
No receipts on this. How did a government official sabotage your YouTube channel? Go and explain that one.
8 hours a day, 5 days a week. And
I think something like that society
government bootlickers running after them going, you shouldn't get paid. You shouldn't get paid for that. So when I say, how much I appreciate any super chats, cash apps, anything related to helping us accept payment for the work that we're doing, It's because we're working for it. And it was removed from me. The AdSense was removed from me when my YouTube channel got taken down for a lie. For a lie. They said I was publishing pornography. Not true.
There you go. There's the claim. He said his channel got taken down for behind pornography. He said it. I didn't. I don't know what's going on with that. No clue, but that's a wild claim. A couple of videos back, he was saying his channel was deleted by YouTube behind trying to take down other channels. That's what he said then. So he got two different claims he's made. I don't know which is true. And I'm going to leave that up for you to decide on what's the truth.
Chris Ruff published pornography. Direct D, for those of you who don't know. He published pornography. And then they said that it was me that did it.
I love it, little gremlin.
But he did that because his partner, literally partner in business, is the government official that is trying to, kill me? Destroy my life, hurt me.
And
I said, how noisy is that? Can they still hear you?
now I understand. They said pornography went to flying. He said they're trying to say that it was Chris Ruff's business partner. What he's saying is JJ Scarborough. He's got a restraining order on him. He's not even supposed to say JJ's name. So he's saying a government employee, a business partner. He can't say JJ because he's a court order against it. I smell bullshit.
I'm still here with the window cracked. It's windy as
I wish we smelled bacon cooking from the Mr. Froggy.
Okay, or is it too noisy?
Speaking of cracks, you look like you talking to a crack.
Yeah, I got a ladder strapped to the roof and it's humming. It sounds like we got a Chris Ruff on the roof going,
Hey.
Chris Ruff, the retard Chris Ruff is on the roof right now going, Froggy Wrangler's in jail. I kind of caught that out of the corner of my eye. Froggy Wrangler's in jail because that's where he belongs, and he was JJ's original business partner. That didn't work out because he went to jail.
There you go. He just said JJ's name. There's court order against it.
So then Scarborough moves over to Ruff.
He just said his name again.
Last any longer. They're in business together in at least 2 states, y'all. Direct D and this corrupt government official from Podunk, Meade County, Kentucky, are literally in business together, and the purpose of their business together is to destroy me.
Show a receipt there. Prove that he's out to get you. You can't prove it that JJ's out to get you or why he moved over there. Hey, he's with Ruff.
Mm-hmm.
Can you? Hey, there's your challenge of the day. Prove these claims.
It's to keep me from making any money. So super chats are very much appreciated. I'm going to keep saying that, Will Tumber Boy, because I work for my fucking money. And look, the very same people have no problem being extorted.
Wrangler is a better person than he'll ever be.
By government. The very people that they're fighting against me for. You got no problem.
He may be gone, but he's not forgotten. And drugs has messed up a lot of people. I knew a man when I was a teenage girl, really awesome guy. You the best person you'd ever want to meet. He was a car mechanic, really strong, and he fouled up and picked up a piece of car engine part the wrong way. You know, reached back behind him all fouled up the way he reached for it and tore his shoulder up, messed it up. He is now, I don't know, I haven't talked to him in a long time. He got hooked on drugs and couldn't lay the bottle down. A lot of awesome people mess around and get hooked up on drugs. It's not because they turned 18 or before and said, I want to mess with drugs. They get hurt. They get on pain pills. Then they get put out. Oh, you're all cured. No, you don't need pain pills anymore. Yes, they do. Now they're addicted.
You got no problem losing 25% of every single paycheck and then paying tax
Me
on
too.
every single thing you purchase or
Me
sell.
too, Society Red.
Like you ain't got no problem doing that, but you want to bitch about me having supporters on YouTube who appreciate my content and are willing to help provide me with pay for working, and they don't work. Let me ask y'all this. Do you think that the people that complain about YouTubers making any money, taxes, 1 for no, 2 for yes, do you think they pay taxes for the government? You don't want to leave here because, I mean, unless you're good with the fast forward, I've got a little birdie told us something that you're going to want to hear. Well, what does one birdie? What? Don't think we should say that yet.
I don't think you should.
Maybe we will. Maybe we won't. There's plenty of people bragging about it, Tim.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. Plenty of people bragging about it.
Hey.
I could skip right to it. But yeah, so it's perfectly fine for these people that back corrupt government officials. It's perfectly fine for them to support you being forced to pay. But by God, they hate you for giving a super chat to a content creator.
And that's what this is all about.
Hey, Bucky Worm.
Should be
Gremlin said I could run some of his old videos.
That's all it's about. He won't.
I thought I'd try out a frauditor here and there.
Go figure. All right, back to it.
Whose life is being slowly drained financially by a corrupt government official. They hate you for that. Like, literally, you're being hated on for that. People are saying, why the fuck are people giving you money? Why the fuck are people giving you money, Chris Ryder? Well, because I'm working. I'm working.
Easy on the bath salts, Chris Ryder.
And I've been doing this for years. I've been doing YouTube for, 3 or 4 years now? Work. And I was making what I was earning. I was earning every penny. I was earning it. And then the government official came along and stole that from me. Took it away from me. Because he does not want me to have any money. It don't matter how much I work. Imagine working all the fucking time. Imagine working all the time.
Cyber Rex just grab a cookie day over here.
A little bit of money. That's how things
welcome to the real world. Get a job, pay bills, have some left over. Always want some more.
Y'all hear Spice as a baby barking in the background.
Better. Quit crying. Quit being a bitch.
Going right now. So I don't think it's a big deal that I say thank you all so much for picking up the slack from the government's destruction. You know, I don't think it's a lot. And I'm not asking, it is voluntary. Super chats are voluntary.
That's what it's all about. It's voluntary. If you don't want to see him have an aneurysm or a stroke, send him your hard-earned money today. He can buy his dog some treats. He can buy some moldy feed for his horses.
Little booger woke me up, licking me on the, kissing me on the arm today instead of biting me as usual.
Charitable or whatever. It's voluntary. It's fucking voluntary. So I will not be bullied by some non-working asshole who doesn't understand the concept of putting in effort and time and skills, stuff you've learned and learn how to do it in a certain way where you're actually doing it not professionally, but in a way that's likable, watchable, usable, you know.
Liable.
Like, what's wrong with people?
Hey, you know about using people, don't you?
They got no problem with the government just taking your money, no matter whether they work for it or not. They got no problem with that. But by God, they got a problem with you for thinking that it's okay to throw a few dollars for the entertainment that's provided to you on YouTube.
They work hard for it. They go to classes to learn how to be thugs. Like,
You talk about how hard you work, just want a few dollars. How hard is it that other people are working? And you steady try to get your big oversized hand into their pocket.
You talk about the government. Yeah. The government does do what we would call work for
you lying.
dollars.
Why you always lying? Oh my God. Stop fucking lying.
Mhm.
However, they take a lot more money than it takes to provide the pay for all of those workers. And I've never personally seen a severely underpaid government employee. Matter of fact, I remember growing up, when I grew up, you
Yes.
were like fucking like put it on the chat if y'all remember this.
See, all this hatred there towards the government. That's what it's all about. You are a severely underpaid government employee. Well, you know all that. Why didn't you go get a government employee job? Why are you crying? I don't think all them government employees are making all the money you think they make anyway. You're just
Not
jealous
enough
because
to
you
do
all
with
sit
your
back on your big
ass.
corn-fed ass and want somebody else to provide you a damn means of income.
Post office job.
Hold your
Thank
hooves.
you, Elizabeth.
This is one movement you
I'm
don't want to
talking
miss. Like, share, and
help me
subscribe.
out whenever
Follow
I
me
can.
for more
Love y'all.
farm fresh fun. Hit that button.
I love it, little moo.
Ooh, hit that button. All right, y'all. That's about all I need to show on this of him. He just droning on and on. All it's about is send him some money. Yeah, he's having a terrible time there. He having to work for a living. Ooh, yeah, imagine that. Somebody expects you to work, earn money, pay rent for that shitty little rent house you live in. Keep insurance on that shitty little jalopy car you drive, that sort of thing. Ooh.
Brace yourself. New videos exploding every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. 12 p.m. Central.
Okay, that was fun. Let's go find some of my videos I downloaded. Now I like Gremlin stuff. He does some funny stuff. But like I said, those frauditors talk about how many days it takes them to, like how many days he's talking about it takes him to edit stuff and blah blah blah. Well, it takes him all that long to edit that because he's trying to cut out where he's over mugging for all up somebody's face, being ugly, calling somebody a bad word or something to get a reaction. He's got to cut all that out of the video. Okay. Here's a mail driver. I don't know what's going to go on. Let's watch it.
And I passed the mail truck, and I did not catch the number as of yet on the truck, but she appeared to be intoxicated. She was literally driving.
And you like wanted what's a good intersection?
Yeah,
the
Society Red.
Jackson Street is where she turned on to.
And then
Actually, I got a drunk government employee,
truck?
mail truck driver.
Like a mail carrier truck. Yeah.
Okay.
It was a blonde lady driving it, pretty petite. She was driving in the wrong lane of traffic. And then she kind of swung back over into the lane that she was supposed to be in, which was the turn lane. And she completely cut me and about 5 other cars off. So I honked at her, obviously, and she flipped me off out of the side of the truck and kept rolling, and she just looked drunk.
Hey, tell him to stop. Hey, why don't you turn it off from me?
I don't blame you.
Can you turn the vehicle off from me?
Wait till in the morning when you can pick the microwave, when you feel like picking the microwave up, clean it.
Come on, switch on this side. take over.
How we doing? Officer Burnthal, Melbourne Police Department. The reason we're stopping you today is you're having
Yeah,
trouble maintaining your
exactly, Cyber.
Are you okay? You seem like you're going through something.
No, I'm all right.
Okay. Have you been drinking today? No? Have you been throwing anything out the window? Any cups? Anything like that? Because we had someone behind you saying you were throwing cups out the window.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. So you haven't been drinking at all today? No? Are you currently on shift? Or are you heading?
Oh, yeah, I'm heading to work.
Okay. All right. Do you have any disabilities?
Oh, she's heading to work.
Yes.
I bet you she was texting and driving. Gremlin and I passed a mail truck driver texting and driving.
Okay. What's your name?
Caitlin.
What's that?
Caitlin.
She's in a gray Mustang Mach-E.
So you got locked into your phone and you're having trouble getting your password right?
No. I'm trying to charge it.
You're trying to charge it and you couldn't open it up, anything?
No.
Oh, okay. Does this, I don't know if there's registration or insurance for it, anything like that?
No, there's not.
Yeah.
10-4 since you're closer.
What's your,
and 95 if you don't mind sliding to that.
Yeah, he's very clever like that name, Ellie Mae.
like area where you deliver?
Melbourne, 640 East New Haven.
640 East New Haven. Okay, so you're all around this area? Yeah. Is there any reason you're driving all over the road?
No.
We got multiple calls.
I could just see you over with a soda straw under that microwave just to get out.
Are you going through something emotionally?
When do you have to clean the counter, Cyber Rex?
I lost a baby.
Okay. Sorry to hear that.
Yeah. Other than that, no.
Okay. Nothing else that would be affecting your driving? Okay. So you're just driving in the opposite lane of travel because you're not paying attention?
I wasn't paying attention because I was trying to get my phone because the supervisor was
Oh, she's messing with her phone.
Okay.
She is not in the vehicle for messing with her phone. That looks like a death trap on wheels.
Do you see any signs in the camera? Obvious signs of the camera. That's how we're putting it. Make sure she's out of the car.
Do you mind?
We'll have her walk to the side of the
Yeah. Do you mind taking the key out, putting this in park?
Oh, that's great, Amy.
Take the key out.
See, what else you can accidentally mess up so they'll have more work?
Can I hold on to the car keys? No?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Explain her what.
Do you mind stepping out of the vehicle because we are going to be doing field sobriety exercises too, because I do believe you are under the influence.
Okay.
Don't reach for anything. Don't reach for anything.
Don't reach for anything. Just go ahead, step out. We're going to walk over here.
See that black car over there? Hey, you see that? Yeah, right over there. That way. No, we're good. Hey, walk behind her so you can get her.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Yeah. We need a signal on that. Yeah, she's got it.
So have you been using, you've been drinking, anything like that? Have you ever had issues with your current job?
They're saying
No,
a moderate drink or two, like red wine or something good for you, or rum. As long as you're moderate with it. Difference in moderate is like you're doing a rum and coke for 9:30 versus fifth of Jack for all day. Yeah, I don't think a little drinking's bad for you.
Driving, anything like that?
Do you have anything illegal on you?
Yeah, it was abuse to you. It's abuse to your kids because you're gonna make them clean it up.
Oh, I don't. I just have my keys.
What's that right there?
Later.
Do you mind if I search you?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. We'll keep the pack down.
Yeah.
Okay, just because we.
Yeah, no. Go ahead. I don't know.
You don't have any box cutters because I know you're a UPS driver. Anything like that?
No. And my ID's in my car.
We're just patting you down for weapons. That's it. Good.
Do you normally wear glasses at all?
Yeah.
You do? Do you just not have them with you?
I have contacts.
Do you have contacts then? Okay. Anything that will prevent you from seeing straight, looking straight? Okay. I'm now requesting that you perform several physical and verbal exercises.
So we'll be off there for
The exercises follow simple instructions. Do not begin any other exercises until I tell you to do so. Do you understand?
Yes.
Do you have any physical impairment that would prevent you from standing on one foot or walking in a straight line?
No.
Your refusal to do these exercises may be used against you in a court of law. Do you understand?
Yes.
Put your feet together and your arms at your side. All right. Can you see my finger right here?
Yep.
All right. Follow my fingers with your eyes only, keeping your head still. Do you understand?
Uh-huh.
Keep looking at my finger until I tell you to stop. Do you understand?
Yeah.
All right. All right, so I'm gonna have you step over to this line over here. You see the straight line. If you want to go back here towards the back of it. All right, put your left foot on the line with your right foot in front of it, touching heel to toe.
Exactly, Amy.
And stay in this position until I tell you to begin. Arms down at your side. Do you understand?
Yes.
When I tell you to, take 9 heel-to-toe steps up the line, touching heel to toe.
I don't know what's
When you
going
get to the
on,
ninth step,
Society
keep your
Red.
front foot on the line. With your back foot, take several small steps around so you're facing back down the line. And then take 9 heel-to-toe steps down the line.
So, side to side?
I'm about to show you. Yeah. So, when you get to the 9th step,
Well,
keep your
Amy,
front
also,
foot on the
you
line.
don't
With your
drive,
back
so
foot, take several small steps
your
around
only
so you're
problem was
facing down the line.
drinking and be drinking
then
and
take 9
walking.
heel-to-toe steps back down the line, touching heel to toe. While taking your steps, watch your feet. Keep your hands at your side. Count each step out loud, and do not stop walking until you have completed the exercise. So it's your left foot on the line, right heel in front. So 1, 2, 3, and so on and so forth until you get to 9. You take a series of small steps, leaving your left foot on the line, and you're going to take 9 of the same steps back. 1, 2, 3, so on and so forth until you get to 9. Do you understand these instructions?
Yes.
All right, we're just gonna pause real quick because she has a card. Our card doesn't have it.
You want me to do it now?
Go ahead and get back into the position with your left foot on the line and your right foot in front of it. All right, you may now begin.
Yeah.
That was 9, right?
You were counting out loud.
I did.
Okay.
9. So, turn.
That would be the next step.
She's not right. Yeah, Society Red.
Do you not remember
For all, I thought it was New Year's. It wasn't quite New Year's yet.
Okay.
I bought Gremlin and I a small little like this. They say it's a shot, but I call it a taste tester. You don't like it, never buy it again. Little bottle of alcohol. We drank it. We were loose and goose and happy. But for medication, you got to be careful.
All right, I'm gonna have you go stand back in the shade over here. Completed with that exercise? Are you done with that exercise?
No.
No? Would you like to try again?
Yeah.
Do you need me to explain it to you one more time?
One more time.
Okay.
I'm surprised Amy's not in there with a straw
Put your
trying
left
to
foot on
suck
the
it
line
up.
with your right foot in front of it, touching heel to toe. Keep your arms to your side, same position. So again. When I tell you to take 9 heel to toe steps up the line, touching heel to toe. You get to the next step, keep your front foot on the line. Your back foot takes 7 small steps around. So when you are facing back down the line, and take 9 heel to toe steps down the line, touching heel to toe. While taking your steps, cross your feet, your hands to your sides, count each step out loud. Do not stop walking to get the entire exercise. Do you understand these instructions? I'm going to show it to you one more time. You're going to take 1, 2, 3, so on and so forth until you get to 9. A series of small steps. And take 9 more heel toe steps. 1, 2, 3, so on and so forth until you get to 9. Do you understand these instructions?
Yes.
You may now begin.
I'm thinking she's drunk and she doesn't need to have her job. Now, if she was working in the post office sorting mail, she couldn't do as much damage as running over somebody in that little cart. Boogie
Yeah, so we were driving my son home. He has a little thing he's doing this weekend with jiu-jitsu down past Ugali. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we do to him all the time. And we were driving towards Palm Bay.
Well,
We
there
got
you go, Amy.
towards WH Jackson, and she was driving in the wrong direction on US 1, so cars were honking at her. She had managed to get back over into the turn lane, turning onto WH Jackson.
Okay, so you guys.
Or whatever. What is it called? I always say the name
It
wrong.
used to
I'm
be
sorry.
Line Street.
I'm not from here originally.
It's WH Jackson.
Okay.
So just so I'm clear and I'm understanding the portrait we're painting here, you guys are southbound from O'Galley. When you get near the area of Jackson, southbound on US 1, you see her. Is she in the center lane or is she in the complete northbound lane of
So
travel?
say there's these 3 lanes, and here's the turn in the middle.
US
turn
1,
lane.
I think, is
She's
down
in
in
the
Louisiana.
the wrong direction, coming this way.
Okay, so she's.
Hold on, let me see if I can
She's coming
get a
northbound.
clue.
Yes.
In the furthest left southbound lane.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So people are honking at her. She gets over into the turn lane. She proceeds to decide to take that turn at that very moment in front of me and about 4 other cars. I honked the horn. She flipped me off like this, hanging out the side of the truck. So I said, okay. I said, I think she's drunk. I said, I think I need to go see what her truck number is. So we flipped around at the next major intersection. I was able to find her on WH Jackson in front of a house. I got the on the corner of what? Canal
Canal Street in
yeah.
Jackson. Okay.
That house that's on the very corner there. And I couldn't see who was in the truck.
That sounds like Louisiana.
To make sure that it was
US
the right
1.
driver.
I know it runs in Louisiana because I've lived around it.
Bring attention to us, so I kind of got down the road and I started filming her, and she was all over the road. I'm talking couldn't stay in one lane, all over the road, and then driving over curbs. She almost hit the back end of a van full speed, probably going about 50 miles per hour down that road.
Now the female that they're talking to right now, is that the female that flipped you off?
That is yes.
Okay. So it's safe to say that this female is the same female from the origination point of our call for
Absolutely, because I saw her hanging out of the side of the truck. That's what I was confirming by hanging out by the truck.
Okay.
Once I got the number, I wanted to make sure because they were upstanding, she was grabbing stuff out of the back of the truck, so all I could see was the lower half like this. So I waited for her to turn back around before I confirmed that, and I called you guys back and said, hey, I've got the truck number now.
Gotcha, because it wasn't just a mailbox delivery. It was like
Hello, my mad world.
Yeah, there was actually an old man with a cane that walked out of that house and came down the driveway. I don't know if she handed the stuff to him physically. I was kind of out of the way by then.
All right, for this next one, put your feet together and your hands at your side and stay in this position until I tell you to begin. When I tell you to, lift one foot approximately 6 inches off the ground in front of you. While you have your foot up, keep your hands at your side, look at your feet, point your toe out, and count up in this manner. 1001, 1002, 1003. Keep counting until I tell you to
I
stop.
spilled my cold
You have to put your foot
soda
down,
on my
back
shirt.
up, and start counting where you left off.
It's cold.
Do not hop, sway, or use your arms for balance. Do you understand these instructions? All right. I'm going to show it to you. You go 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, and so on until I tell you to stop. You understand? All right. You may now begin.
1001, 1002, 1003,
Keep going. Keep going. Stop. All right, based on my observations, I believe you to be impaired. Now's your time to be really truthful with me. Have you had anything to drink today? Okay. How recently did you have something to drink?
Well, that's good, Mike.
So you had something 3 hours ago. What were in those cups that you were throwing out the window?
I didn't throw any cups out the window. So a vehicle was behind you the entire time. They watched you throw stuff out the window. So. I didn't throw anything out the window. I know the door was open. Did it fall out the window? You had a red Solo cup, right? No, I did not. Okay. I did not. What are we gonna find in the truck? No? Just now. Okay. And how much did you have to drink?
Hey, I got one for you, Bookie Worm. If you don't know what it is, look up Spotted Dick. That's an English dessert deal. Look it up.
What time
I
ago?
bet Cyberrex eats that.
45 minutes ago, right now. Where'd you have it at? On Riverview.
I was hearing that on Are You Being Served? And I had to look it up. I was laughing my butt off.
No, it's okay. Just like, first of all, like how did you get it? How did you get it? From the client. Were you delivering?
It's a pudding with currants or something in it.
Okay. How long did you stay over there?
I think it's currants or raisins. It's basically tapioca with raisins or currants
how
in
many
it.
drinks did you have again? I'm sorry. You said 5?
No.
You said 2.
Yeah, Mike, you're hiding from Mrs. Mike.
2 shots of vodka? I don't ever drink. You don't ever drink? Did you say you drunk last night? No. So the first time you were drinking was today? Yeah, I haven't drank in like 6 months because I was pregnant. Okay. And then I got rid of miscarriage. All right, we're gonna do one more exercise. Why don't you walk to the front of this? Or sorry, did you have any more questions? No. Okay. Yeah, that's my favorite. Just walk to one more exercise. Walk to this front of this car. No. Have you ever been arrested before? No. No. Okay. Face the car. Okay. Can you call the post office? Yeah, I get. Well, we can't drive a post office vehicle, so I'll make sure to call.
So are you willing to submit to a breath test?
Yeah.
Cyberrex.
All right. UPTO?
Yeah. I saw that. I forget his name. The one that was supposed to be gay. On Are You Being Served, always eating it. Okay, Ellie Mae, glad to see you. We're here.
Are you 1039 did that? We need a supervisor here for this. I just heard it. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna go get a transporter. Can you get her phone out of there? I know that's her personal stuff.
Nothing but cupcakes.
We're gonna go to the police department, okay? I got your phone, okay? Is your supervisor?
Well, we got something they don't have. They say biscuit, and they're meaning. Yeah, Mr. Humphrey said. They say biscuit, and they mean a cookie. We biscuit. We're meaning a dough bread.
Are they at work right now?
Okay, sponge with raisins.
Can I talk to Shane? Okay. Shane? Okay. Might be stuff on this side. Hey, this is FTO Luke on the other side. This is FTO Luke with Melbourne Police Department. What was your name again? Kate. I'm out here with Kate at University in Babcock. She's going to jail today, or correction, University in Lipscomb. Are you working right now?
Yeah,
Are you a
that's what I
postal
was
service
laughing about,
supervisor?
Mike's Mad World.
Yeah, she's getting arrested today. She is drunk. She's on. Oh,
It's
actually,
it's just a
we
dessert.
just got another one that showed up.
The spotted part is the
Yeah,
raisins.
I guess another guy in a postal truck just showed up. Are you a postal service supervisor? Yeah, she's getting arrested today. She is drunk. She's on. Oh, actually, we just got another one that showed up. Yeah, I guess another guy in a postal truck just showed up. Oh. Yeah, no, yeah, she was in the mail truck, almost hit vehicles. She was being followed. Yeah, so we're gonna be taking her to jail. And she told me to call you.
That's what I was talking
Yeah,
about.
we're at
Can
Lipscomb
anyone
University.
say syphilis?
All right, hold on. Are you the manager?
No, he was passing by.
You passing by?
Somebody just told me that.
Oh, okay.
Tell her to look it up on Google. It's dessert, but it sounds like syphilis.
I can call somebody. Let me look up.
Okay, yeah, okay, so yeah, I guess they're having trouble contacting y'all. So if you don't mind calling them, I'll be on hold, okay? All right. And I'm also on the phone with her manager, but she's not at work. So she's going to call somebody as well.
And that's what he
I'll
gets
be on
for
the phone
just shake his hands with shoves the hoe or slotto.
So we can't. We have to disclose what happened. Okay. So what are you asking me to do? They have to know because they know we can't tow your vehicle, so they have to come here and pick it up. Okay. Do you remember hitting anything? Because I noticed there was some dents or something on the front right of the car. Do you remember hitting anything today in the car or in the vehicle? Because there's dents and stuff on the front. Okay. Just wondering.
She is facing a charge of DUI.
I know somebody
Be sure to
lost their
subscribe to our videos.
job. Here's a free hotel
In
room
December
getting destroyed.
2024, police were dispatched to a hotel in Eau Claire, Wisconsin, following a report of a disturbance. The call originated from the probation office, which had been contacted by hotel staff about a 30-year-old woman named Danielle. Staff reported that Danielle was yelling and causing a scene, and they wanted her removed from the property. Given Danielle's history, the probation office requested that law enforcement handle the situation directly. It's worth noting that police were already familiar with Danielle due to her numerous prior arrests related to disturbances, including charges of disorderly conduct, trespassing, and battery to a law enforcement officer. They were also aware that she struggled with drug use and mental health issues. According to the probation office, the Department of Corrections had rented the room for Danielle, a decision that ultimately proved costly.
Yeah.
Hi there. We're here to help with room 100. So we can be here to assist you at first. But you gotta tell her to go, and if she refuses, that's when we can step in. Yeah, not taking anymore. Yeah, that's fine. You just gotta go tell her she has to leave.
Somebody got a free hotel room, and they got up there and destroyed it. The lovely people.
Okay.
As they approached, officers heard Danielle screaming, along with the sounds of objects being thrown.
Don't worry. All right. Fair enough. Killian.
You cigarette! There's a light window there.
Okay. Killian, we gotta get going, okay?
That's light check. School, and your point?
You can go. Yeah. Killian, they want
Don't kill
you
that.
to leave.
No, I don't.
Yep.
Yeah. I got my glasses. Don't kill that Black Widow.
Go ahead and open the door for us.
No, I don't have glasses. Don't stay on my head. Don't show me. I got my.
Just take one step back for me. Just relax.
No, Widow bit me. Licked me.
Okay.
Don't.
Just relax. I'll
Don't. That thing is epileptic.
I'll look at what you're looking at. I'm not even sure what that is.
Part tarantula, part Black Widow, part playing mantis.
Take a step back for me.
Don't kill that.
Okay, we won't kill it.
Is it male or female? Can you tell the difference?
It's a male.
Does it eat the head?
It does.
Cool. A female licked me over there. Licked, not bit. And there's leather in the bathroom. I have amyrophobia.
Okay. Okay.
Why do I have to leave? Fly over a week. I know. I have to go to Heaven's place. My glasses are right there. Get, you know how I see? Not with this one. Want me to shove a knife up your salsa? There's a thing there. Now I have amyrophobia. I'm not wearing shoes.
Just relax.
I thought I was being week for a week. I've been here 2
Holy
days.
crap.
My wallet's in there. Can I have that? Get out.
Can't get out. The hotel is a private establishment. They do not want you here anymore.
I'm aware. I'm done shining. Yourself.
What do you have there? There's any glasses?
No, it's a thing. That's not my glasses. I'm being arrested.
Relax.
I don't have glasses.
Give it a kick. Trying to kick.
You okay? You okay?
What?
Okay. You calming down? Let's get the hair out of your ass. All right,
Oh,
hold
my
on.
foot is under this. Why am I being arrested? Okay, I just want a cigarette.
Can't be causing a large disturbance in a hotel, so you gotta relax.
I can't see. Okay. No, they're broke.
Smashing them into the refrigerator probably wasn't the right call then. Stand
I
up.
hate my life.
Do you have shoes?
34 pairs of them. Kill me.
Let me just look good. Yeah, shoes.
Don't kill that thing. That's my kid. I know Heather Pro called me. I don't have a cell phone. I'm not allowed to have them. No, I'm not wearing those. Those aren't my shoes.
Then you'll go on your socks.
Mm.
No, I don't care either. Which I was.
Damn, she's messed up.
Cigarettes. That's too much to ask. Where I toss that vape at? I was somewhere. Get 20/20 vision already. Can I pull my sock up? Seriously, can I pull my sock up? Can I pull my sock up? Sorry, I got it.
This is the Wacky Biscuits Cyber Rex.
Give it. Learn to prostitute yourself better. Leatherface mirrorphobia. Quit holding me up so high.
Well, if you stop resisting, calm down.
Quit being a tall. Dude, seriously, that hurts. It really hurts, dude. You're tall and short.
Hey, stop that.
I don't have pockets.
Well, gotta make sure you don't have any weapons.
I don't have pockets, okay? I don't have pockets! I can do it myself.
Hold on. Nope.
I can button that thing myself.
Okay, well, we're gonna do it for you anyway.
Throw my shoes. Denim.
We'll throw them out of the garbage, or the jail.
Yeah, nothing but a worse piece of trash.
You want us to talk to him real quick?
Okay.
Yeah. Don't you? Can you imagine the person paying for that room is gonna have to eat the repair bills for repairing that room?
So we're gonna take her to jail. So she's out of the room. Obviously, there's damage to the room. Looks like she knocked stuff over and whatever. Gonna take one picture of the room and then go up to jail.
Those aren't my shoes.
I only took one picture just to show the room was a mess. Then I would take a picture of that and let probation know she damaged your room. All right, good luck to you.
As a result, Danielle was charged with misdemeanor, disorderly conduct, and resisting an officer. Both are repeat offenses. She was subsequently released on a $1,000 signature bond. Regarding the trashed hotel room, the probation office reported being billed $1,500 for the destruction caused by Danielle. The hotel's general manager stated that they did not wish to press charges, only to be reimbursed for the cost of repainting the walls and replacing 3 lamps, a table, and 2 chairs. While Danielle's actions turned her room into a costly canvas of chaos, she wasn't the only one to cause such destruction in the hotel room. 4 months later, an officer with the Campbell Police Department responded to a similar disturbance at a hotel in La Crosse, Wisconsin, where staff reported that a guest, later identified as 49-year-old Ann, was also tearing apart a room and needed to be removed. The officer spoke with a hotel employee who said the room was rented by a man.
That's the problem, Society Red.
He showed the officer
She got that hotel room. Somebody gifted her that room for the night, and she tore it up. So now somebody's got to pay for it.
In the hallway, But it's also important to note that Anne has a significant history with the law,
Oh
including past
God.
arrests
It's
for
a
disorderly
methadactyl.
conduct, resisting, bail jumping, and multiple drug-related charges. The officer then went to Anne's room and asked her to leave peacefully, as she wasn't listed as a registered guest.
Hey there. Hi. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good, I'm good. I'm here just to talk to you. They wanted me to come and see what's going on. It
For what?
sounds like you damaged a window in room 136. And
No, that was already broken.
sounds like there's video of you.
I'll go around
Mm-mm.
there.
No, I want to talk to you. Do you have an ID on you?
Let's go right in. While we're talking right in front of the front desk, so I have a witness. I'll go right with
Okay,
you.
I got video on my body camera. So, do you have an ID on you?
I do not. Do you have an ID?
I do. It's right on my name tag. What's your name?
Whatever you want it to be, right?
Nope. I need to know your name.
What's your name?
Shelby
Shelby what?
Johnson. What's your name?
Sheila.
Sheila. What's your last name?
Kennedy.
Sheila Kennedy. If my dispatch looks for Sheila Kennedy, is that going to come back?
You mind? Yeah.
It might, or is it going to? Because if it doesn't, we're going to have problems. Before I have
I
them
didn't
run it.
break any window.
I don't need any excuse.
I'm
Please
not.
stay and leave this property.
All right, well then serve me with the eviction papers and everything else, just like you did everybody.
How long have you been here for?
You have a record on who's paying for my room 136, 134.
Yeah.
I don't have any records.
I left that wallet right on the windowsill. That window was open. It was then broken.
I don't need any excuse, man. Like
I'm
I
not
told
giving you
please.
an excuse. I'm being totally honest.
Any explanations I don't need. Please leave the property because you are knocking everybody's room's door.
Why are you doing that?
I'm knocking on everyone's room's doors. Really?
You knocked my room door. I saw it with my eyes.
Why are you doing that?
What?
Why are you knocking on people's doors?
I wasn't. Maybe somebody else. What are you doing?
Why are you doing that? You said he saw you do it.
I don't know.
You don't know why you're doing it?
What's going on?
That's what I'm here for. Figure it out.
No problem. Arrest me, then I'll leave.
You're going to leave?
No problem.
Okay. I'm going to follow you and make sure you do.
Come on, follow me.
Okay. She needs a card. She locked herself out.
And I want to have a printout of my receipt. And I want to know who called her unless you guys did it. And let me speak to a key card. And you said these guys called you, right?
I don't know the name of the person.
Well,
who
how
called
do
me.
you even know what? You got the right person if you don't know who called you.
I said I don't know the name of the person. That
What name?
And this is your
Let's go. After you.
You're the cop.
Yeah, I follow you.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. Let's go. I'll stand here all day. Let's go.
I can too.
Okay. I know you're not Sheila, so if you want to get
You
arrested.
never said I did.
What's that? You said you were
Yeah.
Victoria.
If she,
Huh?
the dumb bitch said she set it up on the window sill. The window was broken, so it fell out.
An employee.
Why wasn't she rooting around out there under the windows, looking as if she could see it, instead of going up down the hallway beating on doors?
Your room's right here. Where are you going?
This is the one I called, right? You have no sense, huh?
Victoria Stolpa.
Let
You're gonna
go.
pack up?
No, I don't need to have you here. I pack up and I can leave.
I'm gonna make
I
sure
don't need to have you as a fucking witness.
They called me to get you out of here.
No, they did not.
Yes, they did.
No, they did not. They did not. So you really want me to do this? I've seen right here.
Yeah, we need to pack up and we need to go.
Go.
What's that?
Go.
And you need to come with.
I don't need to do jack.
You can pack up if you want.
I don't need no pack up.
I can help you. I'm offering to help you pack up so you can get out of here quicker.
Don't need it. You go. Here, I'll leave this door wide open. Start stripping.
Why don't you start packing up? Or I can call someone to come pick you up, get you a taxi. What do you want? Sooner you start, the sooner you can get out of here. I would rather not have to charge you for the window, but if that's the way you want to go.
Cyberrex.
How quick can you undress?
That's weird. I mean, if you
I
don't
call
pack up,
my
I'll just remove it
experiments
from your
goulash.
box and you won't leave with your stuff.
If you can eat it, it's edible. It's goulash.
Let's change today and start a different way. I'm saying let's change the way you leave places with your stuff. You don't have to always make things hard on yourself.
Are you talking to shadows or what?
All right, Victoria. This is your last chance. You can go to jail or you can leave here willingly. Okay, what do you want to do? You want to do this the easy way or the hard way? What do you want to do? You want to go to jail or do you want to go with your stuff? You're just going to stay mute? Okay, you're going to be placed under arrest. Go ahead, stand up.
Don't touch me.
Stand up.
Don't touch.
Stand up.
Then don't touch.
Get on the floor. Get on your stomach.
While taking her into custody, the officer saw 2 folding knives within reach and wasn't
Oh.
sure if she had more.
Stop.
You stop.
I'm going to tase you.
You stop. All right?
Face the
You
wall.
stop. I ain't doing a
The
thing
wall.
wrong. You stop.
Face the wall or you're going to get tased.
And take. Stop.
I'll tase you if you do not.
As long as you don't end up like on Star Trek when Spock was trying to come up with that cure for something, and he says, "I believe I found the cure," and Bones is after him about, what's wrong, man? Hurry up!" He says, "Unfortunately, it's deadly to Vulcans and humans."
Ow, stop.
I'll tase you again.
Then stop. I'm doing
Lay on the bed.
wrong.
Lay on the bed.
I am on the bed.
Lay on the bed on your stomach.
Oh,
Lay on the bed.
let me pull my pants up, can I?
Then do it.
Hey.
Lay down on your stomach. I'm not going to fight with you anymore. This is dumb. Roll over onto your stomach.
There you go.
Roll
You
over.
know why?
Put for criminal damage to property.
Oh, for
batter-
criminal damage at property.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, you did not have to go this way.
No, there was no other way. What was the other way? Please, go
Pack
go.
up your stuff and leave. Stand up. Face the wall.
I don't need anything.
Yep. You have anything on me that's gonna stick or poke me.
What is going to stick or poke? Really? Come on.
Needles, knives. There's knives right there on the ground. I gave you so many chances.
You didn't have to be a goddamn chance. You couldn't even tell me who you called.
All right, let's go.
Hurry up, Perky Dan.
Do you want to be seen by medical?
Seen by medical for doing things?
Yes. Yes or no?
Well.
Yes or no?
Probably should, right? Just for the record.
Okay.
Come on.
905. Can you know what taser deployed?
The officer returned to the room, searching for Anne's ID. She found several IDs, credit cards, and a social security card belonging to another person. She also noticed the hotel alarm clock had been completely trashed and discovered drug paraphernalia in a drawer, including tinfoil containing a substance that later tested positive for meth. Still, no ID confirming Anne's identity was found.
David, did you ever talk to her?
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a nut job.
Did she ever tell you her name?
Oh, God.
She has nothing in that room. She just got tased, so I just need to check her out before she goes to jail. She won't identify.
Hey there. Hi, my name's Abigail. I'm the medic at Tri-State Ambulance. Mind if I check you out real quick, make sure you're okay?
Anne then suddenly jumped out of the squad car without warning, nearly causing the medical personnel to fall backward.
Come on, everybody. Let's see this. What do you want to see?
What are you doing? Sit down. She did
I
not
don't
tell
know
you to
anything.
get out.
She said to look at that.
Yeah. She
Yeah.
did not tell you to get out. What the hell is your problem?
What the hell is your problem?
Do you want him to check you out or no?
She said, look at it. I stood up.
She didn't tell you to get out.
Well, then have her look at me.
You gotta answer my questions,
What?
right? You in pain anywhere?
No, I'm not in pain.
Where'd she get these?
Arm, stomach. I aim for the stomach area.
Okay.
The jail's going to require me to get her medical cleared, so I'm just going to go straight there.
Subsequently, she was taken to the hospital for medical clearance.
Hey, I'll take one security. I think she might have slipped a cuff. I can't tell. She's feisty. Okay.
Do you have her name and date of birth?
She's giving me like 4 different names. She won't even provide it to Tri-State. There was absolutely no wallet in her hotel room. She's been working on her cuffs. Once I open it up, I don't know if she slipped it or not. She's been working on them. Ready?
What?
Are you still in your cuffs?
Do you see? I'm in this.
You've been working on them the whole way here. Before you go to jail, you have to get checked out by Gunderson. Okay.
I know.
Let's go. Are you going to tell the hospital your name?
While in the exam room, hospital security helped identify her by searching old booking photos from the La Crosse County Jail. When one was shown and her name was said aloud, she responded.
Damn. What? You like this?
All right, take a seat. Thank you. You too.
Dispatch also reported that Ann had an active probation warrant and was out on a misdemeanor bond with conditions not to commit any new offenses.
All right, you can step up. Come walk over to the doors. You can take a left and sit on the bench. Yes, you did. I don't know. They don't say why. They just put out a warrant for you. Your agent said, hey, go find her. And I did.
Ann was charged with felony battery threat to an officer, misdemeanor counts of resisting obstructing an officer, disorderly conduct, criminal damage to property, bail jumping, and she was ultimately released on a $2,000 signature bond. Head over to Code Blue Cam.
You heard her say the bad word when they called her by name and she said, huh? Mm. Let's see here. Okay, this is mine I found.
One emergency. Hi, I'm at the Kuna Motel right
There's
now.
a shooting.
On Brookers and Crescent, somebody just got shot in the parking lot. Do you know how many? Is the shooter still there?
Mike.
Yeah, they're still here. Yes. And the guys in the parking lot, I think you heard
Her name is Ann Dennis, and they called her by name, and she said the F word.
Yes.
Well, she said, huh?
The guy with the gun, is he white, black, Hispanic, Asian? I don't know. I have no idea. I'm not going to walk up to it. Did you see him get shot? Yeah, I heard it. He just walked out of the car, and the car still parked there. Yes, I heard it. He was in the vehicle when he was shot? Yeah, he was. He just walked out of it. Okay, what type of vehicle was he in? It's in a white truck. Just can you please just send somebody quick? He's standing right there. The people are still there. The victim. Ma'am, listen. They're driving there. I'm just trying to get some information for the officers. Was the victim in the white truck? It's a girl. It's a guy with glasses driving, or white guy with glasses. I don't know what the fuck. I'm not gonna keep fucking looking all straight. They're panicking and they're about to drive off. The male white with the glasses. He was the shooter. I don't know. He looks white, and I don't know. The guy was with him. He's still here. Maybe he could tell you. He's holding his stomach. He just said something. I don't know anything. He just said I could call you guys, and that's it. I'm just letting you know they're about to drive off. And it's a female driver? It's a male with glasses. He's white. Okay, but what I'm asking you is the guy with the glasses the one that got shot? They're both wearing glasses. Okay. The guy that was the shooter, what color shirt is he wearing? I don't know. He didn't come out. He's still in the vehicle? Yeah, he's about to walk out. He walked up to the guy he shot, and he's like asking him questions. I don't know what the fuck's going on, but the guy's holding his stomach. He said somebody. They're leaving in a white truck. Can you get a license plate on the truck? I didn't. But they're walking. They're just driving out. The cop just passed him. Okay. Did he go right or left out of the parking lot? Did the truck turn right or left out of the parking lot? I think the cop's in it. You say you're doing a great job. Are you able to tell me if he turned right or left out of the parking lot? Shooter, male, white glasses, still in a white truck. As you say, they don't know.
Who was it? Who shot you?
I don't know who's on.
Okay, sit down. Where'd they go?
They're running.
What kind of car did he get in? Did he leave?
I don't know. Please help. I need an ambulance now, bro.
What's that?
Please help me.
Did he leave? Is he still here?
No, he left.
Suspect's DOA can't get fired to come to my location at the hotel.
Northbound. Exiting State College from the West 91.
Exiting State College from the 91.
He tried to spike him, but it didn't work. And now it's northbound State College from the freeway.
Northbound State College from the 91.
Mm-hmm.
Southbound State College from Orangeburg.
Southbound State College from Orangeburg. 26-23 for Station 10, affirm. Unit still 91 at State College with strip.
123, 10-4. Driving wrong way.
Wrong way.
State College from the 91 freeway.
Southbound State College from the 91.
Wow, that's all lit up under them cars.
26-15, number 2.
Back on the correct side of the road. Southbound State College to Romney 35 miles per hour.
Right side of the road, Southbound State College to Romney.
Police car tried to pit, but that didn't work. Or Southbound State College coming to La Palma.
Southbound State College approaching La Palma.
I wondered about that. That makes sense. So,
Southbound State College
Bookie
to La
Barn.
Palma. 35 miles per hour light traffic.
Southbound State College to La Palma, 35 miles an hour light traffic.
Southbound State College to Underhill, meeting a little bit of traffic stop at a red light of Lincoln.
Southbound State College approaching Lincoln.
26-3, what can we call? I mean,
3-1 requesting a unit to plug me.
26 eyes open. They tried to push it over the side of
There's
the
a lot
street.
of heat.
That didn't
I
work.
see
We're southbound State
sparkage.
College through Lincoln.
Continuing southbound State College to Lincoln.
Southbound through South Street.
Southbound State College to South.
This guy's like actively ramming people as he's trying to make his way through traffic. Okay, pit him. Somebody get up there and pit him. 26, you're on 31, we copy. We're going to get it next opportunity. Southbound through Vermont, those tires are coming apart.
Southbound State College to Vermont, tires coming apart.
Southbound State College through Mall Road, 30 miles per hour. All right, we're going for a pit.
Southbound State College to Bob.
Yeah.
Watch oncoming traffic. Southbound through Winston.
Southbound State College to Winston.
Other tire just came off.
Sorry, just came off the vehicle.
Yeah, when he crashes and runs, don't chase him. The police dog is going to. We're southbound State College to Catella.
Southbound State College to Catella.
He keeps driving into us when we go for the pit. Southbound through Orangewood.
Southbound State College to Orangewood.
He's trying to actively hit the unit.
Suspect actively trying to hit the units.
Eastbound Memory from City Drive, 35 miles per hour light traffic.
Eastbound Memory from City Drive.
There's a pit on Memory Drive over the riverbed. The car isn't quite immobilized yet.
Hit on the vehicle in the area of City Drive.
They have the back end of the pickup truck stopped, so they're 960 X-ray kind of, but the guy's on the gas trying to get away.
Something in I-50.
On a car to go to Memory and Bristol, east of
Mhm.
here, and
Wow.
traffic there. This situation is still active. It looks like there's a shooting involved, so can you start the fire department?
10-4, we'll have Rice Station 31 and get medic.
Yeah, you can just have a fire department stage away. He's not custody yet.
From we'll have him stage away.
There's a put on Memory Drive over the riverbed. There's a quiet.
Yeah, you're gonna find out. Yeah. Okay. He got busted. Trixie got busted. I'm fixing to get up here. I need to get up and do some stuff. It was a long one, longer than I want to play today. I'll play it tomorrow. Okay, Gremlin says he's not doing live tonight, so he's wanting to rest up. He's not feeling well. But anyway, I want to say this Society Red. You probably heard this. A couple of days ago, I saw on there in Phoenix, Arizona, where police officers tore into a house, tore into a window and got in there and rescued a brand new baby. I mean, it was all swaddled up in a little blanket and all that, but you could tell it was new. The face and all, you could tell it was new. And I was thinking, oh, them evil people left that baby in there hot and miserable. Well, it came out this morning, I read it, and what happened was neighbors hadn't saw the mom in a few days and called the cops to do a welfare check, and mom had passed away with the baby in bed with her. And I'm thinking, well, thank God it was not child abuse. It was a problem. And so that worked out. Anyway, I'm fixing to get over here. Gremlin's aggravated. He's wanting me to get up and cook. Yeah, those tyrant cops. Anyway, let me get off here, everybody. Ribbit, ribbit. Have a good night. See you tomorrow. Let's see here. Where's my thing?
And fuck